What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Daily Stack Report. Sorry we missed yesterday's video. Wasn't feeling the best. Someone said it in a previous video. Your boy had the sniffles, and so I didn't want to have a sniffly video. It's just not feeling good at all. And today, sorry for the late video. Well, I'm not sorry because your man's hustling out here. You know what I'm saying? I work a full-time job, and I get down to this whenever I get off work, and today was a travel day. So I woke up at like 2 a.m., 2:30 a.m. to be exact. Set the alarm for 2, but we got up at 2:30. And from there, I had to travel pretty much 5 hours up to the Dallas area. And I just finished up work about 30 minutes ago. Currently outside of my gym, recording this on my laptop, trying to get it up for you guys. Because there has been some volatility in the market. There's been some ups, there's been some downs. And that double bottom that we've been talking about, that's out the window. That didn't work out as expected. And it's okay. It happens. Not everything plays out as you expect. Just like this trend line right here that I'm showing you did not work out like I expected it to at all. I thought we were going to, kind of come down from this a little bit and then kind of ride this, momentum wave up. But that's not what we're doing at all. We actually broke below it. Now, the positive news, because I'll keep true to what I'm saying is, and this is why, I didn't start buying when we started hitting here or we were up here, because I was just so much volatility. Well, I did buy some 90%, truth be told, but I'm still kind of staying away from anything at spot or over spot. I'm just purchasing stuff below spot right now. Anything that I can find, any deal, but right now it's just been 90%. But right here, this is positive news that we have been staying around this. Give me a second. We broke below this trend line that we wanted to stay above, because if you remember, just to recap, I wanted us to be in this triangle right here, because I felt like if we stayed in this triangle and we kind of finished over here at the end of March, that would be a very good platform to rocket up to 100. But if we ended up coming down here, I am more short-term bearish, especially if we keep getting rejected and we just make this like V shape on the downside, this upside down V right here. I do think that's going to be more short-term bearish news for us. Now, positives and negatives. Positive is this 83.18 so far has been rejected 2 times right here. We had these are the 4-hour. Remember, guys, we used the big boy candles, the 4-hour candles, and it was rejected once, and then another 4 hours. We are on this 4-hour candle, so we do have to see how this plays out. But we should have only about 30 more minutes on this candle right here before we move on to the next. So it does look like we're going to get a double rejection right here. Now, downside is we are also getting rejected currently on the bottom side of this trend line here, which means that we're going to continue to see more consolidation. And if we do play out to here, that won't be till the end of next week, next Thursday. That's when that'll play out. I will be at the coin show in Houston this weekend, Friday, and not Friday, but Saturday. If anyone's there on Saturday, let me know. Maybe we can meet up, talk about some silver, gold, copper. I do have some copper pounds that I've been collecting myself, stacking. I think right now it's more collecting. It's not as serious as some people take it, but nonetheless, it is a good amount of copper, and I do love my copper pennies. I don't know, they just have a sweet spot in my heart. Oh, also, if you want to win my 1996 American Silver Eagle, this one I'm showing you right here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Mainly just subscribe for the moment. Obviously, I would like a like and a comment, but right now, when we just got to get to 100. Once we hit that 100 mark, then we'll do a video, and on that video, you'll have to actually comment on the video, because I'll do a random comment picker. So no need to comment. I mean, comment if you want. If you got something to say it. Say with your chest. But if you don't have anything to say, don't feel like you have to comment right now. Just because commenting right now doesn't really do anything for you. Anyway, this is kind of where I see the silver market. at the moment as today's time. I know this is a little bit shorter of a video, but guys, this is what I'm looking out for, and it I could be wrong, and we could see some crazy action on Friday to end the week. But right now, I do think we might get back up to like 86. I would be so shocked if we got to 87. If we did flip this, because we even have a lower low than this right here, and so typically you want to see a higher low. So the low would have been on the downside of this over here, and then we would have came back up above this trend line. But we are hovering in that zone 3 area right here, and so I will be shocked if we see 87 tomorrow or Friday, depending on when you're watching this. I know it's a late video, but it is always a possibility. I don't want to rule it out, but I do see us hovering around 87 to that $83 range, that little $4 range right there. We have kind of been consolidating, as we saw here, and then I think this was more of a short attack here, so I think that's kind of over, especially if we can get a triple rejection off this 83. That might put us back here, but if we do cross this barrier here, this trend line here, I do expect us to go past 87. And if we can pass it within the next 8 to 12 hours, I do think that we'll come back up here, and we do have a possibility to finish it on the upside of this and ride this up, but it's going to take a lot of momentum and a lot of buying pressure to do so. So don't hold your horses on it. Don't bet the bank on it. But that's kind of where I see everything going. But yeah, everybody, I hope you guys have a great night, great day, good afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. As always, stack smart, stack safe, and I'll see you tomorrow.